several football fields.
Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are playing Granny. As you can see, sorry for not uploading for a while because I have been focusing on school and exams. There's a teddy bear over there for some reason. Anyways, let's play.
You're looking for anything that might help Barrett's family.
Should we play? Let's go for normal. No, I don't want a bonus day, please no.
Lengthy and tedious, covering a 5-acre section of the dump.
There were so many things. You had that Safeway surveillance video where she's walking in on Thanksgiving Day buying sweet potatoes for her fiance, who then is going to brutally murder her. And you're just, it was such a heart-wrenching, the details that we were learning as the days went on. And then you had the it was so bizarre, and to have a mom and somebody who, an outstanding and just vanished without a trace, left so many questions.
Especially after Chris Watts' case, which was an awful case where a father had murdered his wife and two children. And so when we checked the Denver 7 Facebook inbox and saw that a woman at a Woodland Park, a young mother, was also missing, everybody in the newsroom had a feeling that this wasn't just a missing person.
I have watched lots of Granny videos,
and I see it wasn't just a runaway person. It wasn't a person who's going to show up 2 days later. It was something severely amiss.
I agree, and I covered the Chris Watts case. I know we both
and then you
did.
hide under the bed.
I remember the first day they sent me down to Teller County. It's like, oh my gosh, we've got another missing mom. We just went through this, and now we've got a similar situation. And speaking of that case, I know we've talked about that. It was very interesting to see the difference in the sentencing of Chris Watts and the sentencing of Patrick Frazee. Chris Watts was crying in the courtroom. He was looking down. I mean, I don't know that I would say I saw remorse other than, you know, his life was over and there was emotion, but there was something.
When you looked at Patrick Frazee,
I was so struck by, I mean, he really didn't show any emotion throughout the entire trial. But when the verdict was read, nothing. He's just looking straight ahead. Even when deserves the maximum punishment, Patrick Frazee just stood there and had absolute at their press conference after this believe that Patrick Frazee is a sociopath.
Based on my observations,
I think she saw me on the last
year, that there's a potential that Patrick Frazee sociopath who has basically an inability to.
I'm lagging. Why am I lagging?
I've never seen him to be
when I play without recording.
In the court throughout this trial.
And I thought that was extremely interesting because it hadn't clicked in my head that he had those kinds of tendencies until she mentioned that in the press conference. You think about, you know, what everybody's hearing, and the reporters are having a response, the jury is so having a response, the judge is having a response.
It's taking her so long. Oh, there she is.
There's nothing there. There's nothing to indicate that he's apologetic, that he's sorry, that he regrets doing it. There was no response. And it makes you question if possibly he is a sociopath.
Still ahead, we take you inside the Teller County courtroom. What was it like covering this case? Plus, the questions still left unanswered after the trial. The courtroom is very interesting. It is a courtroom built in 1904. It is very old. The seats are wood. I mean, you almost need a cushion. People do need a cushion because it is such an old courtroom, and it's got a lot of history. It's kind of funny. I know I always joke it's so old that there's not a women's bathroom on the second. Women weren't allowed to go upstairs back then. So I think it's kind of
is because the circulation in the courtroom is pretty terrible. It's very warm in there. Relatively to today, small courtroom.
And there was also a lot of issues before this trial with hearing. I mean, the acoustics in this very dated courtroom were really tough. And when you don't have cameras, when you don't have audio or sketches or any way to go back and check what was said, I mean, there were some issues with that. So they actually put in
Oh my God, she
before the trial
almost,
started, which
that
did help.
was so
but
close.
when
Hello,
they were
Granny.
used, when they were used, they had to speak into the microphones. But I think that was kind of one of the bigger challenges,
Oh my
because
God,
you wanted
Granny
to make sure
is
that what
so
you were
scary.
hearing was correct. And you knew you were
Please,
the only
get out.
way that anyone
Get
was
out
going
of
to
here.
get this
Get out.
information
Yeah,
was
that's right.
from us
No.
and the media being in the courtroom taking really good
Just
notes.
get out.
And we literally had to leave the courtroom and like run
Get
across the
out.
street to then relay the information back to our newsroom, because there were really, really tough
Finally.
restrictions that the judge put
Get
in
out.
place in this case, where
I know
you
she put a
couldn't
bear
do
trap.
anything, live tweet,
I know she
Facebook,
did. She did.
from the courtroom, which we had been able to do
She did,
previously.
didn't she?
When the judge came down with that decorum, I mean, that's the way it is. You can't cheat the system with that. So
can't.
we did. It was a struggle, definitely, for both of us to run out of the courtroom, send
Get
our
out
notes,
of
make sure they
here.
made sense,
No one
because
likes
you're typing so
Granny.
fast,
Get away.
and get back in there and through security and all the way back upstairs before court was back in
Right,
session.
and I think it was teamwork, because it was who's going to go out, who's going to, because we could not break that order, and we did see a member of the
Oh, there
public
is a
was
bear
sketching in the
trap. Can you
courtroom,
see
and
it?
You were in there for that, and that was some pretty tense moments where he almost threatened to put
Time
him
to
in jail.
run.
Right, the judge had him come all the way up to the stand, and his sketches, they were ripped right out of the notebook. I mean,
right
he wasn't
here.
playing around. This is a huge,
Open this.
huge national case that made its way
Here we
into
go.
our world town.
Try with the
judge wasn't
teddy.
gonna have anything that's
Oh my God.
So interesting, Cripple
It is
Creek, for
scary.
those out there who haven't been there,
Bakit ba sa likod mo?
this was the
Balik ka
biggest
gamit.
thing to happen in Cripple Creek. Given what we know,
Guys, it has literally been a while, and that dog is barking.
The defense brought up a great point when
Granny's
they said
not
that Penny
here
could have faced anywhere
We need our
between
to hear
88 and 144 years in prison. And now she's looking at 0 to
Here.
have life in prison, and now maximum she's looking at 3 years. And she could get off nothing. She could walk free.
she could get probation, not even that off the table, and I think
Here we
the DA
go.
doesn't
I know she heard that.
but
I
it's gonna
know
be
she
up to the
heard
judge.
that.
It will
I
be
know she heard
interesting
that
to see
because I heard it.
if the prosecution, at the end of the
Please tell
day,
me.
the bottom line is they didn't know
she's not
so much
here, I'm gonna get
information, and
mad.
they wouldn't have known it. And I don't think that they would have convicted Patrick Frazee without Crystal Lee.
They wouldn't have had that. I mean, granted, the defense attorney calls it an unstable foundation, but it was a foundation of
big
experts that
noise.
solidified it.
Well, and I mean, let's
Where's
go through.
Granny?
The bloody
Where is
crime
she?
scene that Crystal came and says she cleaned up.
Just
They
gonna
didn't
sit
know
back and
about that.
relax.
They'd already searched the condo, didn't find anything. There were the blood spatter that
Oh, no,
she
Granny,
says that
don't
she
go
left
for
on
me.
purpose in various
Granny,
parts
but
of the house
Granny.
and in other areas. The burn spot at Frazee's Ranch.
Oh
I think they also didn't know about
she
the
sees
Conoco
me.
and that surveillance video when they were going out to the ranch together in the days after the murder.
I mean, they didn't know about the whole
goodness.
cell phone plan until they knew about the weird
So
pings
weird.
that didn't exactly make sense with Kelsey's phone.
No,
traveling from
I don't
Colorado
want to
Idaho,
play
but they
hide
didn't
and
know
seek.
exactly why that was happening. And when Crystal
You're
came in and
wait,
described
actually,
that
you're the seeker.
Patrick had told
LOL.
her, take your cell phone up to Idaho and dispose of it, then that matched what the cell
I don't
phone
wanna
experts
play
in
hide and
analysis
seek with
had
you.
found out too.
You're
Sadly, I think he would have
You're
gotten
too
away with it if
creepy,
Crystal Lee
okay?
Kenny didn't come forward. As much as I think a lot of people aren't so sure how they feel about Crystal Lee Kenny, even as the DA said, we made a deal with the devil. I'm not proud of it, but
Let's
he
go
said that
down
he doesn't believe they would have had justice for Kelsey without Crystal Lee.
and over
One thing
here,
we do know,
and then over
Kelsey Garrett was
here.
a life taken too soon. After the
Let's
break,
just
look back on the life of a young
knock this
mother,
down.
fondly remembered by those who knew her.
and then we wait.
Kelsey, we just want you home.
This lady that's part of our community.
Yes, the hammer's over there. Oh my God, I can hear footsteps. Come on, Granny, you're so slow. Come on.
And just let Kelsey and her loved ones know that we're here for her.
She's 21 years old.
Ah, there she is.
Incredible.
Granny McGranny. Of course you can see me.
And we also learned from her coworkers that Kelsey was not only just beautiful and a great friend. And
Too
someone to
slow,
rely
too
on,
slow.
She was really smart. She went through some of these aviation programs, training programs, that's like Air Force pilots. But they had to do 10 years of experience, and then they had to do this training, and some of them all got and she was not in the Air Force.
Oh my
She had to do the same
goodness.
program for the same amount of time.
and excel at.
Let's
So she's a
just
very, very smart
this.
young woman as well.
So in October of 2017, she had her daughter Kaylee, and
Oh,
Kaylee
no.
was just a light in her life. She
Oh, no. Oh,
adored
no.
being a
Oh,
mother.
no.
Her coworkers said that she loved Kaylee. She had a picture of herself and Kaylee
Oh,
on
my
her desk that
goodness.
she kept.
Get in the
And
car,
one of her
get in the
coworkers
car.
actually described it as a point of inspiration for her when she'd come into work.
Please
She
do
was a
not.
hardworking employee, and then she had to be this mom on top of it. So she was doing a lot of balancing.
Yep, she's
She
here.
seemed to excel at that based on what we heard during the testimony.
A wonderful, kind soul. So to be able to bring justice for what happened.
No, you don't. You don't
is an
see me.
honor and something I will never
Don't
forget.
see me. You're too slow, don't you know?
With goodness since the beginning called Kelsey a shining light, and that Patrick Swayze had taken that. And when we learned more about Kelsey, we learned that she had grown up in Washington with her family. She grew up on a farm with her younger brother. They spent a lot of time on the farm running around, as you imagine kids would, in that kind of
You have to make her come down
and
there.
she just was obsessed with flying from an early age. She wanted to know more about aviation, and she went on to study that in school in Washington as well before she came to Colorado in 2016. She seemed like a very relatable person, just a very kind,
Sorry, Granny.
very sweet woman who was also just happened to be
But you're done.
extremely smart, very very good
What?
at what she did, whether it was flying airplanes or taking care of her young child.
What?
This has been a look inside the Patrick Swayze track.
Yes.
Revisit the entire
Yes.
from beginning to end.
Yes.
Their
We
comprehensive
did it.
recap on thedenverchannel.com. This presentation can also be viewed in its entirety right here on your streaming device.
Oh my
Just hit the back
goodness.
button and scroll down to the
That
special
was
section.
so
For
close.
digital journalist Stephanie
Come on, let's
Webster,
do this.
I'm Contact 7 investigator
let's
Jennifer
hold it.
Kovalevsky. Thank you for watching.
Now that she's gone, we can go here. Ooh, special key. Let's read it. This is my 5th day in this house. She chases me wherever I go. I'm quite injured and my body hurts. The only thing I remember before I woke up in this house is that I was driving when my car suddenly broke. Then I went out to see what the problem was. When someone suddenly hit me in the head, I have managed to open a pair of locks on the front door. But that's all. Why does she do this? I hope no one will experience the same thing as I do. If I do not survive this, and if someone finds this message, I have noticed that she sometimes hides things inside fruits. Let's hope she did not hear that. I have to make her come here. She has to come here. Where's she? What? Where does special key go? Under here? Please tell me, where is it? No. No, we lost it. No, well. At least 2 minutes is done and she's not here. Oh my goodness, I'm turning off sounds. Uh-oh. I know she heard the bell. She definitely heard it, didn't she? Should go hide in the sewer. Yes. Disgusting. Oh, hello there, Mr. Crow. I need a place. Wow, you're rude. Yeah, I know she heard me. So let's just go down here. I mean, like, does she even come here? You know what? I'll continue it, guys. Bye, guys.